Thank you for watching today's presentation on delivering constructive feedback. My name is Coursey, and I'll be guiding you through this lesson. Remember when Simon Cowell was on American Idol, giving contestants his notorious brutal feedback?
It was dreadful. No, really dreadful.
I can honestly say you are the worst singer in America.
Really?
Truthfully...
Well, that's my first audition, so...
Well, I'm not surprised, and it should be your last.
Last year I described someone as being the worst singer in America. I think you're possibly the worst singer in the world, based on that performance. And I'm absolutely serious. I've never, ever heard anything like that in my life. Ever. Whatever the opposite of entertaining is, that was you. If anyone ever asked me what it would be like going to hell, I think I've just experienced it. You have one of the worst voices I've ever heard, truthfully. It is absolutely terrible. You can't sing.
While this made great TV and high ratings, such an approach wouldn't work in the corporate setting. Imagine you're working hard on a project, and after presenting it to your team, the only feedback you get is, "Good job," or no feedback at all. How do you feel? While positive, that feedback doesn't really help you grow or improve, right? Now imagine receiving thoughtful, constructive feedback that not only highlights your strengths, but also gives you clear steps to enhance your performance. Today, I'm going to show you how giving constructive feedback can turn "good job" into real, actionable growth that benefits both the individual and the entire team. When I think of constructive feedback, I see it as learning that happens after the project, job, or demonstration is completed. It gives us the opportunity for self-reflection and evaluation, allowing us to refine our processes and become more effective in what we do. Before we dive deeper, what's one word that comes to mind when you think of constructive feedback? You can share your thoughts in the comments below. For many, it feels like a valuable tool for growth and improvement. Have you ever received feedback that truly changed the way you work? Feedback is powerful. It encourages growth and helps us improve. Constructive feedback also strengthens trust and relationships between management and staff, boosts performance and morale, and clears up any miscommunication or conflict. In fact, research shows that 70% of employees say they would work harder if they felt their efforts were better appreciated through constructive feedback. Constructive feedback doesn't just motivate, it boosts productivity and helps build stronger teams. Employees who feel valued tend to perform better and stay engaged longer. To deliver constructive feedback effectively, there are a few essential points to keep in mind. First, focus on behavior, not the person. Reduces defensiveness and fosters personal growth in a respectful way. Second, be specific rather than vague. Clear feedback provides actionable steps, increases accountability, reduces misinterpretation, and builds trust. This ensures the feedback is effective, driving real improvement and strengthening working relationships. Next, timely feedback keeps cycles short and action-oriented, increasing the chances for meaningful and sustained improvement. Finally, offering solutions alongside feedback transforms it into a tool for growth. Feedback empowers individuals to improve and leads to better outcomes for both the person and the organization. Regular and balanced feedback helps maintain motivation while encouraging development. Destructive feedback puts employees in a negative spotlight and can make them feel undignified. It can come across as very harsh and unhelpful. In contrast, Constructive feedback is not about criticizing. It's about helping others improve and feel empowered. When delivered properly, even difficult feedback can drive positive change and growth. Many organizations have adopted methods to help produce constructive feedback effectively. The SBI model helps make feedback clear and objective by breaking it down into situation, behavior, and impact. For example, you might structure the feedback this way. In yesterday's meeting, you interrupted the speaker multiple times, which made it difficult for others to contribute. Using the SBI model helps ensure that feedback is structured, actionable, and less likely to be misinterpreted. Managers using SBI report a 29% improvement in team performance. Now let me ask, have you ever used a similar model for giving feedback? How did it work for you? Take a moment to reflect, and feel free to share your experience in the comment below. Another helpful technique is the feedback sandwich. Start with a positive comment, deliver the constructive feedback, and end on a positive or encouraging note. Feedback is a two-way conversation. After giving feedback, pause and ask the other person for their thoughts. This simple step of active listening ensures they feel heard and valued. Allow the person to fully express their thoughts without interruption. Cutting them off may lead to misunderstandings and make them feel unheard. This shows respect for their perspective and helps you gather all the necessary information. Managers who practice active listening and feedback conversations report 62% fewer incidents of employee turnover. Remember, feedback isn't just about speaking, it's about truly listening. Employees are much more responsive when they feel understood. Let's make this interactive. What do you find most challenging about listening during feedback? I'd love to hear your thoughts. So share your answer in the comments below so we can all learn from each other's experiences. To wrap up, remember that delivering feedback is about fostering growth rather than creating conflict. By utilizing frameworks like the SBI model and practicing active listening, you can enhance your effectiveness as a communicator and earn respect in conversations. Clear communication signals the importance of your intentions, making it easier for others to understand and appreciate your feedback. It's highly productive to schedule feedback sessions immediately after a project concludes or to incorporate them into regular one-on-one meetings. I've designed a constructive feedback scenario simulation worksheet to guide you in handling similar situations with your team. It's also an excellent resource for role-playing exercises to practice and improve communication and feedback skills with your staff. You can download it through the link in this video's description. Thank you all for your participation today. I encourage you to apply what you've learned about constructive feedback in your interactions and by completing my evaluation. Simply scan the QR code on the screen to fill out a short online evaluation form. You're also welcome to share your thoughts in the comments below. Your feedback is invaluable and will help me enhance future training sessions. Hey class, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and click that subscribe button. Also, follow us on Instagram, X, and Facebook for even more great content.